everyone, so welcome back to Watch It. So today is the day that I admit to owning something that the internet watch people have been strongly against for some time. I own an Invicta watch. I cannot count on my fingers and toes the number of times I've heard a watch YouTuber say that Invicta is a brand full of gaudy watches, horrible creative thefts of other brands' ideas, materials, cheap movements, so on and so on. So here's what I'll say. Invicta makes a lot of watches. I mean, like a lot of watches. They've also ridden a few trends straight to the bank. And when you do that, it doesn't look good for the brand long term. So you've seen the backlash, obviously. Yes, they rode the giant watch trend straight to the bank by producing hundreds of oversized models. And yes, their naming scheme can be a little wacky. I get it. It can be hard to take this brand seriously sometimes, especially when they have these cool cruises where they sell their watches while navigating the seas. But come on, guys, it's gone too far. Don't hold it against them that they found creative ways to make money. These watches are not some type of scam as people online would have you believe. They're priced correctly. That's right, Invicta prices their watches in a way that you can find simple quartz and automatic models readily available online at an affordable price. And some watches break, okay, but a great portion of them work like a charm for years and years. And mine happens to be an example of this. While I was a student in college in 2014, I bought a 37.5 millimeter Pro Diver watch from them that I have never had any issues with other than changing out the battery. So this watch has a 4.5 star rating out of 5 stars on Amazon. And it's been reviewed over 3,600 times. Basically, everybody that bought it says it's good. I mean, is the design original? Of course not. It's a cross between an Omega bezel and a Rolex sub. It has, it's a bit flashy with the gold plating. But you can't just write the thing off because people talk trash about the brand. When I first bought this watch, I thought it was so cool about how many places on the watch were personalized by Invicta. I like the logo on the crown, the engraving on the side of the watch, the fact that it says their name on the case and on the clasp of the watch. To this day, I've had no issues with the bracelet of the watch. Like, yeah, sometimes some of the gold plating has worn off, but I didn't pay 10 grand for this watch. I paid something like $100. And in that range, this is fair game. Everything I got out of this watch, the proportions, the nice gold and black dial contrast, I even got compliments on it. People thought it looked good. Someone asked me if it was a Breitling, probably because of the wings on the logo and how similar the two logos are. Is this watch 200 meters water resistance like it says on the dial? It doesn't have a screw down crown, but I mean, it's not any less water resistant than the new Seiko 5s without a screw down crown as well. So I don't know, you tell me. All I'm saying is that if someone's happy wearing their Invicta watch, don't make them feel bad about it. Like, come on, they picked it because they liked it. They're trying out something they like and enjoy. Let them have it. Do you know how many people don't care about what movement is inside a watch? Like, most people. Most people just want to know that it works to tell the time and looks good. And so what if they're not really a Swiss company anymore and are headquartered in Hollywood, USA? And so what? They haven't been functioning as a company every year since 1837, but they say that they were founded in 1837. They went bankrupt and their brand got bought out. This happens all the time in the watch industry, just rarely so successfully. I no longer have a big interest in dive watches as I used to, and my tastes have migrated to thinner, lighter dress and sports watches, sometimes field watches. But this Invicta will always have a place in my collection. I'll never sell it or throw it out. It's a keeper. And you know, you can be subjective about how many seconds per day it's off by, or do I personally think it looks good? But that's for you to decide. Don't ruin this hobby for people who do it their way. It's not any less valid. That's all I have to say. Peace out, guys, and have a great day.